Shadow's Princess. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if our shadows could talk? Well, welcome to the world of wonders. Good morning, flowers. This is the town named Galaxy. The houses in this grand kingdom are made of nothing but white marble. Marble so white and shiny that people don't have any mirrors in their homes. They all see their reflections on the walls of their houses. So, the reflections stay on the walls and the shadows are casted on the ground. And this is the town where the unthinkable becomes possible. The shadows don't just exist, they talk. Well, more like mime.
Maybe I will style my hair this way today. Aha! What? Yeah, right. What difference does it make to you anyway? It can't even be seen on you. Move aside. You are so dramatic. Fine. There. Are you happy now?
So you see, the shadows in the town of Galaxy have a mind of their own. And that's why this story is so important. The story of a thinking shadow.
Good morning, world. Rather, should I say good afternoon?
Robbie was a very lazy man, and he had a strange trait. He thought that everybody copied him, and he loathed it.
I overslept today. Hi, Robbie.
And my day begins. Yeah, waiting to see me when do I wake up, isn't it? Always wanting to copy me, eh?
What? I just woke up. What did I do?
Exactly that. Just woke up. So you accept your crime. You're copying me by waking up when I did.
Crime? What is wrong with you? I can wake up whenever I want to.
And you still choose to wake up exactly when I do.
And that is how the day would begin in Galaxy. But at one end of the town, where there was often chaos, the other end was that of beauty and generosity. Trinity, hi! Good morning, Princess Shine. How are the preparations for today's grand ball going? You know how eager Father is to get me married. He isn't wrong, Princess. Having a partner to watch over the kingdom is always better. True, but I cannot just marry anybody, Trin. I want a man who is courageous and gentle at the same time. The humans of Galaxy have a challenge in front of them. Trinity and Shine didn't know that on the other end of the town, there was someone who was ready to take up any challenge to marry the princess. Well, as far as the challenge doesn't require much work, of course. But Robbie's lazy attitude was not the only odd thing about him. Everybody had their shadows in Galaxy, and they all roamed around with humans. But Robbie's shadow was a creative and eager one. He always wanted to roam around and visit new places in the world. In the night, when all the shadows would leave their humans and talk to each other about them, Shadow would just roam around the world enjoying himself. But unlike his shadow, all Robbie wanted to do was sleep, eat, and repeat. And the only reason he wanted to marry the princess was because he assumed the princess will do all the work, and he won't have to lift even a finger. And then there were times when he loved lifting a finger, meaning he loved annoying random people for absolutely no reason.
Today is the grand ball at the palace, eh? You shouldn't bother to be present as she would only choose me, eh? I'll be her husband. What? What's it to you? You're just a sad little sketch. Just sit there quietly. Oh, wait. You have to sit quietly, as you cannot speak.
The people at the restaurant began to stare at Robbie. Nobody had ever spoken to their shadow in this manner.
You heard me. All you can do is be on the ground or on the wall and just see things. Tell me something, you little shadow. Do you even see colors?
Sire, you are not just insulting him, but are also insulting all our shadows. They are getting restless. You should really not speak with him in this tone.
I'm not wrong and he knows it. He copies me all day long.
Isn't that what a shadow's supposed to do?
Exactly. The job is to follow us everywhere, not to question us, not speak, not tell me how to speak, not do anything.
And that was it. Robbie's shadow has had enough. He stood up, turned towards other shadows, and stepped away from his human. A shadow without their human? Nobody in Galaxy had ever heard of anything like this. As Shadow turned around to leave, a silent applaud welcomed his move, and the news traveled. When the guards of the palace heard this, they were quick to act.
What? They uninvited me from the grand ball?
If I may, sire, you should really call your shadow back. Without him, it is just a little strange for the palace to invite you.
Robbie looked everywhere. By the flowers. By the stream. The corner of the streets. He went everywhere his shadow loved to go. And finally,
Ah, there you are, you sweet little copycat. Listen, I'm here to pick you up for the grand ball. We are friends, after all.
No, we are not. You need me. That's not friendship.
Wait, you can speak? This must be because of that little pixie Trinity. I'll take this to the Department of Pixies.
My voice is a thank you gift for saving her life. She was tired under the sun and fell asleep on the street. So I cast it upon her and stood there for hours till she woke up. I made sure that she is shielded from the sun and her energy is preserved. I wanted to keep her safe.
Wow, you got your voice and suddenly you're so boring. Well, it doesn't matter anyhow, because no one's gonna ever hear you again. Jack and Jill sit on the hill, bring my shadow inside the jar until the jar is filled.
What? What is happening?
You stood for hours to get a voice. It took me minutes to steal a spell from the House of Magic and trap you inside a bottle where you never be heard. No, let me out. All I have to do is make sure that you stay in this jar till the moon comes up, then you'll be my slave forever. This should teach you to step away from your human.
Robbie was happy with what he did, not even once thinking about his shadow. He shopped nice clothes for the grand ball and left. He showed the jar to the guard of the palace, who was convinced that this man does have his shadow and let him in. But as soon as Robbie entered,
Attention, please. There has been a robbery at the House of Magic. The grand ball in the honor for Princess Shine is thus postponed. but you are requested to stay in the palace for the investigation of the robbery.
Okay, no problem. Just a little more time and Shadow will have lost his voice and would be attached to me forever. Then I'll release him out of this jar. No one would ever know.
But fate had something else planned. You are a bad man, Mr. Robbie. Trinity took out the bottle and flew outside in the garden of the palace. The moon was just about to pop up. Without wasting another minute, she opened the bottle.
That bottle was so small. Thank you again, Trinity.
And inside the palace,
The moon is up. Let me see what my little buddy's doing. Wait, what? Where did he go? Oh, no. The princess is coming. What do I do?
Robbie knew that he had to get away.
Where do you think you are going, my human?
To the shadow to speak.
What sorcery is this?
Yes, this shadow is speaking. He is the one who stole the spell that could control my being forever.
Wait, we never told you what spell was stolen from the House of Magic. How did you know?
How dare anybody question me? He's just a shadow, a copycat, a mere outline of who I am. I should be getting married to the princess, and I should be getting this palace. The princess cannot be mine, then I will destroy everything. No!
And then something magical happened in Galaxy. Shadow turned into his human.
What? How is this possible? You are a sorcerer?
No, he isn't. The nature has spoken. Shadows are not supposed to stand up against their humans. This could have finished him, and yet he did, just to protect the princess. You see, being human doesn't just mean having a human body. It means to speak up when it's important, to fight injustice, and to protect the ones you love. Shadow has proved that he is more human than his human himself.
But he is a mere shadow. He has no feelings. I lived with you, and you never cared for me. I have feelings, and I have always had feelings for Princess Shine. But as you said, I was just a mere shadow.
So you are the rare gem that the princess was waiting for. A man who is courageous and kind at the same time. It is my absolute honor to have met you. A princess bowing to a shadow. Robbie's anger knew no bounds.
I will finish you, Shadow.
But he is not a mere shadow. Guards, arrest this man.
No!
The king could not have asked for a better evening. He announced that the grand ball be resumed. Shadow and his princess looked at each other endearingly, and they danced together the entire night. For Galaxy had surely found its shadow and shine.